Gamers, welcome to the Death Tunnel Trench System. The 41st Elite Corps has developed this blockade to prevent any droids from going around their flanks. If the droids want to take this position, they gotta go through the Death Tunnel. But they brought 1,000 droids, so it might be a little bit hard, who knows? Alright gamers, what's going on? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and today we have 25, that's right, just a mere 25 41st Elite Corps Phase 1 clone troopers defending a death tunnel against 1,000 B1 battle droids that are going to be attacking this thing full force here. So the clones do have DC-15As, they've got DC-19s, they've got a couple of DC-15Xs, they've got an E-Web turret, and they've got themselves a mortar at the very back here. So they do have some pretty solid defenses, but it is nonetheless going to be hard because 1,000 battle droids are going to be coming through this death tunnel. Dude, I think I've got a death tunnel addiction. There's something muy bene about a good old-fashioned death tunnel, baby. Oh, it's some good stuff. So guys, be sure to hit that like button if you yourself love a good death tunnel. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. It helps me a ton in the YouTube algorithm, so if you guys don't mind doing that, it's really appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 400k, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more zany battles like this in the future. Either way, let's get into this epic death tunnel defense. What's up gamers, I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alright gamers, let's go ahead and get this thing moving and grooving. We're gonna go in slow-mo for the start, of course, because this is about to be a little bit crazy. So yes, here come the battle droids here, and the clones waste no time in firing. This is a Trenches of Mimban map, so Mimban is of course known for being rather foggy. You can just barely see the droids off in the distance right there that the clone troopers are in fact firing at. It does look like a couple of droids going down. First mortar shot to land takes out about 5 or 6 droids right there. Remember, there's about 1,000 droids all together back here, so this first little trickle in here is going to be very much so revealing on whether or not the clones are going to be able to win this thing overall. If the clones manage to get a lot of these droid kills and not suffer any losses, they'll probably be okay. If the clones are having a extraordinarily difficult time right at the get-go here, the clones might be not so okay. The 41st, of course, is the Elite Corps for a reason, so, you know, maybe they will be fine, or they're gonna have some troubles. You know, well, only time will tell here, baby boy. It's gonna be quite difficult. Look at these clones, all suppressed. Cowards! Gree didn't train you to be like this. Get up! The Kaminoans expect more from you. Come on, lads. Alright, tons of droids over here, by the way, getting whacked. Yeah, lots of droids already dead on the battlefield. Maybe like 75 or so, I would say. Quite a number, and more mortar shots coming in, which of course kills quite a number more droids. Lots of droids hugging the walls of this death tunnel here. You know, if they can sort of shimmy up these little wall ledges here, they might actually be a little bit better off. They might be able to do a little bit more here against the clone troopers. Droids are getting some shots off, but many of them are missing. I did give the droids only E5s. I felt like if they had shotguns or sniper rifles, it would literally be impossible, but with just E5s, the clones might actually be able to do this. E5s have low damage output, low accuracy. They're just not exactly the greatest weapon in Star Wars. So with the droids having just E5s here, I feel like the clones might actually be able to do a little something here. And they are indeed. I mean, look at this. The clones, 25 clones, count them, 25, holding back 1,000 droids that are just swarming this tunnel here like ants. Massive mortar shot right there. I think what we are going to do is we're going to run this battle once this time, and then we're going to run it a second time without the mortar, just to see how much of an impact the mortar truly has on this battlefield. Because I don't know, man, mortars tend to be extraordinarily powerful in this entire, Metaphor Assault Squad 2 universe. So if the mortar is truly carrying the weight of the entire clone trooper army here, that might not be so bueno. Why is there a random E5 right here? Did a droid get blown up by a mortar shot and the E5 flew all the way to the clone trooper lines back there? It's entirely possible. It could have happened. Massive mortar shot right there. Exploding tons and tons of B-1 battle droids right there. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, the vast majority of the droids are in this little area now. Oh, look at this. How did you guys manage to get into the base here? Okay, well, the clones might have a few flanking droids that they got to deal with at the end of the day, because the death tunnel was unable to sort of restrict them or keep them at bay quite as much as I would have liked it to. So that's a bit of a yikes from me, dog. Let's go into semi-fast speed here and see what ends up going on. I think a lot more droids might end up be dying. Wow, it is quite a bit more laggy when we go into a faster speed here. So we might have to hold back on that for just a little bit and go back to slow mode here, because it's a little bit painful. Why don't we go ahead and check how many kills some of these clone trooper units have. I have to say, these guys have been suppressed nearly the entire game, so I doubt very many. And yes, this first one has 1 kill. You can see the kills at the bottom left here. This guy's got 3 kills. This guy's got 1 kill, and this guy has none. So yeah, that front line not really doing all that well. This trooper right here has 5 kills on the E-Web turret. This trooper has 1 kill. This trooper has none. This trooper has none. This trooper has none. This trooper has 1. This trooper has 3. This trooper has 1. This trooper has none. This trooper has 2. This trooper has 3. This trooper has 2. This trooper has 11. So really the infantry not doing spectacular in the front. This trooper has 1, this trooper has none, this trooper has 4, this trooper has 21, okay, and this trooper has 1 kill, and the mortar has 200. Yep. So I will say, I think the mortar is in fact carrying the clone trooper army right here. Let's try going into normal speed again for just a second here, and nope, it is still very laggy. How about 2 speed? Maybe 2 speed will still be Dece nuts. God, I gotta stop with the Dece nuts jokes. They're just peak not funny humor. I can't help it. Either way, massive droid charge going on right here. They do stop to fire a little bit. Mortar shell not really impacting too many droids right there. So these droids might actually manage to get a little bit of a foothold going right here against the clone trooper army. In fact, the E-Web turret actually does end up going down here in the battlefield. That's a little bit surprising to me. I was not expecting the E-Web turret to really die ever. If anything, I would have thought that thing would stand pretty tall for quite a while. But no, the E-Web turret does in fact end up going down on the battlefield. So I'm sure the clones are not too keen on that having occurred, because that thing was in fact getting a lot of suppressive fire out to the battle droid army back here. So now the regular clone troopers and the mortar are going to have to do a lot more suppressive fire themselves. Still, there's just hundreds, literally, I mean hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of B1 battle droids still alive back here, still popping, still ready to roll, and even more back here in this little nook and cranny. And there's of course this flanking force that might be coming upon the clones at any second now. So there's quite a lot still to deal with here that the clone troopers have yet to really fight back against. More and more droids just keep on funneling through, baby. It is brutal. They are getting more shots off, though, now. I will say the clones are lucking out because the droids... Or, sorry, the clones are not lucking out. They're losing their luck, I should say, because the droids are starting to actually fire back more than they were at any other point in this battle. So that could be a little bit tricky for the clones here. Let's go in slow-mo here just a little bit to try and avoid some of that lag. Immediately, we get better frames per second here. It's a real shame just how laggy this battle is. Otherwise, it could be peak content, but the lag can be a little bit tough to watch at times. Alright, these B1 battle droids just spamming out, baby. They're still not really getting too many clone kills, though. Alright, where is this flanking force? They're still just sort of chilling back here. Not really doing much of a flank, to be quite honest with you here. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Yeah, the mortar's still churning. Any other, like, massive leaps in kills? Well, it does seem like actually some of the frontline clones are getting more kills now. After the E-Web turret did end up dying, it seems like the frontline clones have had to pick up the pace a little bit on the battlefield and are doing just that. They're actually managing to get some more kills. So that's good for the clones. It looks like, yeah, more clones are actually putting in a good effort here, a decent effort, and trying to, you know, make up for the loss of their fallen comrade. How many kills did the E-Web turret get before it died? 9. Okay, so not too many, but I do really think that suppressive fire from the E-Web turret was extraordinarily helpful in this battlefield. There goes another mortar shot, killing more droids. Let's go into normal speed here for a little bit, see what happens. Droids actually falling silent when we do that a little bit. Still a couple mortar shots coming out, a couple droids moving forward here. This droid getting real close and spicy right there. Mortar does end up taking it out right there, though, so it does not have much to do for very long before it's kaputs. These droids, man, relentless. Look at that. That's a lot of incoming fire. I mean, come on. Some of these clones should be dying. They have the exact same amount of health as all of the droids have. I think the fact that they just keep on crouching down and getting into cover is the real problem here. Here we go. Some of the flanking droids actually coming forward. If they just tossed a grenade, that would be huge. One clone did end up dying right there, though. So a couple more clones dying out of the 25. Let's see what this droid does. Absolutely nothing. He doesn't really manage to do much. Ooh, another clone. Another couple clones going down over here. Ooh, big lag as a mortar explosion goes off. I think a lot more droids are starting to fire, which is good because simultaneously a lot of these droids are coming up over the flank here and trying to get something done. Really, if these flanking droids were just to grenade these clones, it would be massive. Another clone dropping right there. Even a few droids are managing to get out of the death tunnel sides here and going into these trenches over here, so they might be causing a little bit of an impact on the battlefield as well as time sort of goes on here. So here we go. The droids sort of in their final form here with a couple flanking units and, of course, their massive charging unit right here. They are getting a ton of fire out. Oh, I think a droid did attempt a grenade right there because a bunch of clones were just off of their placements right there. So I wonder if, yeah, a grenade did get tossed or something along those lines. Still, just countless droids getting dropped, though. I mean, even with the clones finally taking a few L's on this battlefield, it's nothing compared to the number of droids that are dying here. The mortar still standing very, very strong, and it just gets an absolute wallop of a kill right there. This thing is brutal, baby. It's almost at 400 kills right now. It's absolutely crazy. I'm guessing the clones killed probably another 200 or so, and there's probably another, like, maybe 300 or 400 droids left alive back here right now. These flanking droids could really do something. I'm telling you, these flanking droids could end up being the saving grace of the of the battle droid army, but instead they're just being cowards. They're just sort of chilling on the sidelines here, doing diddly squat, baby. They need to get their head in the game and get to fighting a little bit more, because without that, they're really gonna lose. Quite frankly, it's just what's gonna happen here if these droids don't pull up their bootstraps and get to stepping, because Johnny Law is a coming, baby, in the form of a clone mortar just absolutely firing down there. All right, well, the droids have lost serious amounts of troopers at this point in time. Why don't we go ahead and check out the losses right here. Red are dead droids, yellow are dead clones. Quite a number of dead clones at this point, probably about 10 or so. And then probably about 700 dead droids on the battlefield right now as well. Let's see, any of these clones actually picking up a little bit more slack? This guy's got 4 kills, this guy's got 8 kills, this guy's got 13, this guy's got none, this guy's got 3, this guy's got 9, this guy's got 3, this guy's got 7, this guy's got 50. God dang. This guy's got 39, this guy's got 3, this guy's got 8, this guy's got none, this guy's got 4. I imagine these troopers, before they died, ended up getting a few more kills just like their comrades are right now, and probably managed to do a little bit better in the grand scheme of things. I am going to go ahead and squad up the droids here just to have them attack as one. I won't push them forward or anything like that. Oh, there's a bunch stuck in here. We're going to take them out of there and force them back into the death tunnel. You do not get to escape the death tunnel so easily. We're also going to squad up these troopers. There's probably like 50 troopers probably outside of the death tunnel at this moment in time as well, which is a little bit tricky. But, you know, they're not really doing all that much. Probably like 100 droids left alive currently. The clones actually playing pretty good cleanup here in the battle. Let's go ahead and go into fast speed here and just see sort of the end results of the battle droid army here. They're really not coming too far forward at the moment. They're sort of just chilling in the back. One droid decides to come forward, gets obliterated. Absolutely roasted, toasted on a spit right there. That just did not work out for him, did it? No siree, Bob. That was pretty bad. A couple more droids coming forward here and just getting, yeah, just completely decked on the battlefield here. This is brutal. Absolute brutality. It's just not going well for the droids now, is it? Not at all. Looks like a couple more droids might have come up over the flanks here. These droids right here still doing nothing. They're coming a little bit. No, not really. Okay. How about these droids up here? Where'd these guys end up? No, they're still sort of just chilling back there. We're still yet to really see the droids cohesively move together. That's just something that they are not keen on doing, apparently. Oh my god, it's brutal. Wow. Come on. All right, here we go. Oh, they're moving and grooving. Nope, okay. God, they just cannot get themselves forward here. Oh, look at this, though. Oh, there they are. They're in grenading distance. They're not going to do it, though. Okay. Oh, my God. They're so close to coming around every single time, and they never do. There's barely any more droids down the main line here. Barely any more. Like, maybe 20. Oh, my God. I think the flanking droids are... Oh my god, they're so close to making it around, and they never do it. They always wimp out. They're a bunch of buttheads. Oh my goodness, I gotta be a hydro homie real quick, guys. I gotta take a sip of water. Make sure you're always being a hydro homie, boys. Alright, the flanking droids finally close to oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, they do get a kill. Oh, grenade going out. Oh! Oh, they slaughtered an entire group of boys right there. Oh my goodness. One mortar trooper is down. He's still covering the front for him. Finally, these flanking droids, all it took was the flank to do it. It's not really in the spirit of the death tunnel, but they somehow figured their way around the death tunnel, and props to them, I suppose, for managing to do that. A couple more clones killing those troopers right there. Oh, flanking droids. They really don't want to come forward, do they? They're scared at this point of the clones' might. Oh, here we go. No, they're dead. Guys, really, grenading would probably be the best idea for you right now. Like, without a doubt. Yeah, you're not going to make it over without a grenade. I'm telling you that right now. It's just not happening. It's just not happening.
Another pile of clankers.
They're still just chilling right there, dude. They don't want to go in. They know it's death. They know it's death. I don't think there's any back here now, though. I think it is just these like 10 droids or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and squad them all up. See what happens. We are in fast motion here. It's like one at a time they kind of die. All right, you know what? That's it. We charge them in. Go in. Go in. Yay! They're dead. Finally. Okay, so the clones managed to kill 1,000 droids, who are represented yellow and red dead clones here. Probably, there's probably like half of the clones still remaining. So very impressive for the clones here. Now let's try and do this without the mortar. Okay, here we go. Without the mortar now, let's just see what ends up going down. If the clones can sort of do the repeat battle, or if they will fall to the wayside by the sheer number of droids coming on forward here. Already more of the droids, I think, further forward at the beginning of this battle. By the way, this will be very, very laggy. This one's more of just a for fun one, so we're not going to go in slow-mo and draw this one out too much. We just kind of want to see the results of this one, I think. So we're just going to kind of let this one ride a little bit more. And the clones are certainly taking some L's here. I'll be right back when more progress has sort of been made on the battle. Okay, so at this point, a couple minutes have gone by, and the droids are actually closing in quite a bit. The clones have still managed to get a solid number of kills, but the droids are now coming pretty far forward, and the E-Web turret does fall on the battlefield as we sort of speak here, and it's clear that the clones might not have that same sort of longevity that they really previously did when participating in this new battle without the mortar going on. So I will let this ride for a little bit longer just because of how laggy it is. Okay, so at this point the E-Web turret has actually completely fallen, but the rest of this clone trooper is still sort of standing. I don't think any clones have died except for the E-Web turret. So pretty much the same thing happened as that happened in the last battle. Let's keep it going. Okay, a little bit farther along in the battle here, and a lot of the clones are starting to die now, which is a shame. Why don't we go ahead and actually just delete like half of the droids so this battle might actually be like watchable? There we go. Okay, now it's not so laggy. I also don't think deleting half of the droids will do anything to this battle. I think the clones are still likely going to lose without really the power of their mortar here. In fact, let's just go into 5 speed and we can just sort of watch these clone troopers inevitably fall. I mean, not that they're not putting in amazing effort here and actually doing a wonderful job. In fact, they're getting way more kills than they did in the last battle because they don't have that mortar sort of supporting them as a crutch. However, without the mortar, they're just simply not able to do it. 25 troopers without a mortar is not nearly as good as 25 troopers plus a mortar, so it's evidently not going to work out for the clones here. You can see they're just slowly but surely dying here. Another grenade coming in. Those grenades are definitely so bad, so bad. That is real rough. That is not good. And there's another grenade, and there you go. The clones do end up dying. Yikes. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Just a fun one I wanted to do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit that like button. It means the world to me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.